I present to you.
Not so fast, good captain. I've yet to show my hand.
Hello, this is Master and Feeble Sound. Time playthrough of Andaron Saga Lunatic mode. And last time, we did chapter 11. And yep, it was a long one, but we did it. And we got the objective. And we managed to get the kick-ass new Ash Cleaver as well. So now we're going to do chapter 12. Which is honestly the shortest chapter in the whole game. You'll see, yeah, it literally is the shortest. Which is why I'm also going to do the gaming chapter afterwards as well. This makes more sense. Chapter 12. Long live the king. It isn't my traitorous brothers, circling me like a pair of vultures. Randall, we've come to save the citizens of Andaron from you. Step down from your throne, I promise to let you live. I'll put you in a nice mansion somewhere outside Mafra. Consider this a remainder of my brotherly love. Ah yes, the chicken gives the snake its eggs in the hopes it might escape. I won't go down without a fight, little brother. Do you expect an easy solution? Please listen, Randall. Bondman is giving you a chance to end this without fighting. If he wants to sit on this throne, you have to step over my corpse first. Yeah, I figured as much. Sorry, Morty, you won't be talked down. I knew you would not, but I still wanted to try it. You think you won just because you two outnumbered me 2-1? All I have to do is kill you both. Don't think it's going to be easy. I am father's firstborn, and I've always been the strongest. You think you defeat us? I'll beat you like a dog. You got quite the mouth, Butterman. Come and see how this wolf bites. So it's just these two. We need to prepare a bit first. First of all, he does actually move, but we want to move him out of that throne because remember, people get healed while on the throne, and if he needs to end the void, so yeah. Also, he will not go after Morty's. He will not go after Morty's illusions. He won't fall for them. Also, he can't heal critical hits because he's immune to them as well. Born with all the brother, he has power. The king or Andaron. Yeah, even though he's a king, he's technically like a general. And also, Pride of Steel. Deal pursuit damage to take when I don't bring the max health. Basically, the Lunatic objective this, just beat him. This actually affects the Jakka in a very good way. So first of all, there's a Dawn Caller, which is interesting. But what I really want, where is it? I want that. Maybe the hammer as well. But I also want some elixirs as well to heal her. Oh, wait, no. Something else I want as well. It's even more important. Where is it? Yeah, give me that holy symbol. Yeah, he's going to be our main damage dealer in this one. And let's see, and elixirs. 3. Anyone else have more than that? Ah, there we go. Yep. Not taking any chances here. Yep, and that's Isabel. Isabel is awesome. Definitely worth getting her. And then there's multiple right here. He's fine when he has right now, but actually give him the hammer just in case. Just in case Morgan needs the extra assistant. I'll just stick with the recovery staff as well. Let's see. Take. That seems about right. I don't think we need any more than that. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so he's going to move right here. The trick is actually really simple. Oh, hold on. That was stupid. So, yeah, I could use those pillars, but I need to make sure that he stays where he is. So, move right here. Maybe Armor Slayer. Then summon this. Oh, and put this here. And that's it. That armor you're wearing was father's. That's right. It became my birthright when he died. The symbol of my right to rule the common rabble. Who are you to stand against this divinity-mandated king? You think you're worthy? My wife is the last Lightbringer. If anyone has a mandate from the divine, it's her. Ha! After I kill you, I'll gut your woman too. Ooh, good. Yeah, I say he's pretty tough. So this is where the elixirs come in. And let's see. Yeah, see? He can't reach. That's exactly what I want. And Morty's job basically is just to help, well, do damage basically. All this time you've been plotting behind my back. You planned this from the start, didn't you? Andaron deserves a king who will treat his people well. You make a terrible king. It's as simple as that. You think Bulwer's better? That drunken fool of a man? He will run our entire nation to the ground. How do you support him? I have nothing more to say. Your reign is long overdue. Long live the rightful king. Okay, don't attack with the clone, so just leave it there. Okay, and because he has less health now, he's going to actually take less damage. And this is why I got these elixirs here. Here we go. It would be cool if Baldwin did get the kill. Let's see. Still got some time. If this takes much longer, Jack and Andrew will start to worry. Time to bring Randall down. Perfect. I am the king! Damn you, traitors! I got that a little bit close. Doesn't matter. As long as you defeat him. Excellent. I hate you! You're a backstabbing bastard! Don't make me kill you! Give up, Randall! I'll never give up! Step closer and taste death! Trying to kill me was one thing. Threatening a lander was another. If I leave you alive, who knows what foul deeds you'll commit. Finally admit the truth. Kill me, Baldwin. Once a blade baptized in blood can rule Andaron proper. You know, I never truly loved you, Randall. But I never hated you either. Not until today. Farewell, I hate that you made me do... Sir Samuel, just in time. You're going to save your king. Not quite, my lord. Long live the king. Signal Joe's success. Did Baldwin win or lose? And why did the sound of fighting stop? I don't like this, Jakka. Has anyone seen Grampy? I could have sworn my uncle was here just a moment ago. Something isn't right. I need to check on Baldwin at once. I'll go with you. Alunda, wait! Someone is coming! Sorry, but the path is closed. No one should be on this point. Wait, aren't you Saga, leader of the Steel Knights? Morgan's the youngest brother? My reputation precedes me. So go ahead, why are you blocking our path? You're preventing us from checking on Baldwin. You can try to push past me, if you like. I wouldn't recommend trying. Step aside, my husband is legitimate king. Once he killed Randall, that would make me your queen, so you must obey my order. I don't think so. I'd die if I ever served a Lightbringer. But aren't you sworn to serve House Steel? I serve the new king. Spear Knights, prepare for battle. Crush these damn rebels. Uh-oh. Looks like you made it here. Just in time for the feast. Oh, mummy, I do love when you speak such gruesome words. Flame Knights, enter your positions. Prevent the rebels from fleeing. Halt! Guard this area. We will make sure they don't escape this way. Damn it! Where did Flame Guard and Spear Guard come from? This is surely a plot against Baldwin. What are we going to do? Should we fight Galahad? Bald spoke of the Steel Knights. The two were standing with a chance. Saga is the strongest of them all. He kills before we can blink. Let's fall back and regroup with the others. Theodore, prepare everyone for battle. We have to fight to rescue Baldwin. We're surrounded. In this situation, we must flee. We cannot defeat Galahad in time to save Baldwin. I'm not leaving without him. I'm Mirala. I wouldn't abandon my brother. Baldwin doesn't deserve to die either. I kill every one of these bastards. We can come back for Baldwin and Mortimer. They won't be executed without a trial. If we rush in, we fall for Alexander's trap. He wants to kill us quietly. Damn it. Alright, withdraw. They didn't charge our banks? Pity. Oh, this is a good fight. I hear a commotion coming from the gates beyond these stairs. There are soldiers waiting for us outside the main gate. Damn it, we can't escape. There's another way out of here. We can use the secret tunnels. Oh, Theo, I'd hoped to never see them again. Secret tunnels? And I used them to escape the siege of Malfec years ago. And the members of Lightbringer royalty knew of them. Take us to them at once. Follow me. Wait, look! Baldwin, he's... All went according to my plans. You're right into our trap. Alexander, you bastard! This is a coup! Gag them. Take these two to the dungeon. Alexander, forgive me. I've broken my promise. They're put Baud in chains! Bastards! They won't get away with this. Come on, we have no time to waste. Let's make for the tunnels. Baud, my brother, we will come back for you. That's a promise. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, very important. Make sure that you defeat Randall, because this actually affects Jakka in an awesome way later on. Seriously. But yeah, this is why hopefully you even never get bored. And if not, then you're gonna have a pretty bad time. So yeah. Luckily, good news is Randall is secondly a general, so using something like an armor cutter or a hammer or something like that would be really useful. That's why I left the illusion there, so that way I could chip away this health quickly. But it's a bit risky. That's why I thought it was elixirs as well. But okay, that's the end of chapter 12. Now let's do the next one, because again this is pretty short. So that's what we're doing the game chapter as well. Chapter 12X, Ashen Haven. Jack and Hero's soldiers flee the royal palace with great haste. They recover the flaming archer, located in the heart of the slums. This place was where Jakka and Baldwin's adventure started. Due to Randall's tyrannical fist, it was fallen into disrepair. Even this humble tower hasn't been spared Randall's idiocy. It's all broken and burned down. Jakka, it isn't the time to talk about band up matters. We have to rescue Baldwin. How can we save him from all those bloodthirsty vipers? I know you're scared for Baldwin's life, Randall. To be honest, so am I. Bald is my best friend in the world. I can't stop thinking about him. But for now, we have to be patient. Coulter should come back here soon. He'll be able to inform us of the situation, rest assured. But what if Randall's goons are hurting Baldwin in secret? What if they're torturing him? You can't think like that. The way to have lines they won't dare to cross. Baldwin might be a traitor to the crown, but he's still an heir of royal blood. They can't treat him too badly. And must be put into trial before any punishment. Okay, what you're saying makes sense. I'm going to go rest for a while. I can't trust the baby. Not at a time like this. Alright, take care of yourself. That's what Baud would want. Coulter, what the hell's going on out there? Nothing you'll like, Jakka. It turns out someone plotted against the crown. The palace forces arrested Baud and threw him into the dungeon. Trumped of charges. It took half a day to interrogate the local rats and find what happened. Is Baldwin okay? I snuck into the prison and heard some guards talking. Baud's locked in one of the wrestling ring's secret cells. Morty was locked in the ring on the eastern side. I tried, but I wasn't able to get inside either one. What else did you hear? There are conflicting reports. Some are saying Randall died. Others claim he injured and in critical condition. Either way, Baldwin stands to be accused of regicide. Again, plans to have him executed tomorrow at dawn. What? Alexander? That snake? Who gave him the authority? His authority comes from possessing the largest army in Andaron. He brought his entire house with him. They were less young and old elite. I thought Alexander's movement to the Carolinus River was suspicious. He must have been planning this coup all along, goading Baldwin the whole way. Once Baldwin fought Randall, he would swoop in and take care of them both. Yeah, treacherous nobles. Go figure. They're back to each other for free. What about Samuel? Did you hear anything about him? All I know is that he went into the throne room. Beyond that, it's all just so suspicious. So many questions with no answers. What do we do now? Everyone is quite shaken up. We'll rest here for a while. Come nightfall, I'll take a small squad of our best men. We have to break into prison and rescue Baldwin. You need to come too, Coulter. We require your skills. Won't Alexander be expecting us? I doubt he's aware of the secret palace entrance we used before. If he is, we're already doomed. If we move fast, we can break out Baud and flee for the hills. Sounds good. Let me know when you're ready to go. Baldwin, Mortimer, please stay safe. I won't leave you two in that prison. I'll rescue you if it costs me my life. So basically, when you're done, just go to there. And for now, let's talk to everyone else, shall we? Jakka, we have to save Baldwin. I know, it's my top priority. We have to rush in there right now. Well, everyone needs to rest up and prepare for battle first, Victoria. Then we go and get an elite squad. No, the two of us need to leave on the double. Boy is supposed to appreciate... what? Victoria? Yeah, I gotta go. Why did it sound like she was going to a wedding? Is Victoria going to marry someone? She didn't tell me. You think you know a girl? Jakka, hello. What? Big shame what happened to the high-class friend of yours. That's what happens when worlds clash with each other. Someone ends up dead and, well, the piss hands get left behind. Now I have to win and save the little princely bastard. Not going to lie, I don't particularly like you. Don't insult Baldwin when he's not around. That's a coward's move. I utter no insult. My statements are truth. Your friend is stuck in a dungeon most foul, Jakka. I've been there myself, you know, barely escaped. You know Alexander awaits you, correct? He only left Baldwin alive to entrap the princess. No doubt Alexander might even want to see that out for himself. If he falsely weds her, he can lay a claim to the throne. However, he doesn't know she is already with child. You see, life of the Sims is about life and death, but for those nobles, it's about making petty power plays. They live to stump on our kind. We're just pawns in their game. They don't harm others due to the lack of choice or need for food. They do for sport. They're worse than animals. You're right about that, but I still say Baldwin is different. In due time, you will see your nobles are true rats. Every last one, Jakka. Excuse me, Jakka? That's me, and you're Samuel's grandkid? Christina, yes. I actually wanted to ask you something. It's about your grandfather. I don't have any answers. Well, see, I'm sort of new to all this stuff. I don't know you or Baldwin or any other people. But with you gone, does that make you a commander now? Absolutely not. I'm not leader material. We're just holding down the fort for now. Once Bald gets back, he'll take the lead. But what if he charges the stick? Alexander, you know. What? Don't even talk like that. That will never happen. If Alexander hurts Baud, I'll hunt him like a dog. I presume to the tips of Aurora, God willing. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so worked up. It's just, Baldwin means a lot to me. He's my brother. Blood relations be damned. I'm more his brother than Wendell ever was. I see. A lot of people here look up to Baldwin. I hope I have more time to get to know him. Somewhere is still in their castle somewhere. He and Baldwin go way back to the rebellion. He'll ensure Alexander doesn't go too far. At the very least, he'll speak up on the trial. Aren't we all going to save Baldwin before the trial begins? Yeah, you're right. Good memory. Make sure to get some sleep. Tonight, we're breaking to those prisons and save my brother. Yes, sir. Jakka, I have a matter which I must ask. Why is it, Garen? Why did Baldwin's enemies not challenge his position through ritual combat? Forgive my ignorance of two-day culture, but this imprisonment method seems soft. In glorious Centaur culture, when male wants to lead, he challenges leader. This establishes him as a courageous and noble warrior who can lead tribe. But unfortunately, that's not how things work in the world of humans. Our leaders are selected through a bloodline, not bites of combat. Only the kings of children of relatives can rule over the country. And how do you know if the new leader is worthy of guiding his people? What if he was a weak man, spineless and tough in his knees when facing the enemy? What if he's unable to stir the hearts of his followers? We might not always have the strongest kings, but other qualities can manifest. For instance, a rational king can be more beloved than a materialistic one. I see. Does that answer all your questions? Indeed, I now fully understand. Well, great. Yeah, two legs have stupid ways of electing new leaders. Only dumb fool the previous king can become new ruler. This is a terrible basis for a system of government. You're not wrong. Welcome to politics. It's the worst part of being human. Priming your bow, Hades? That's right, I have to keep my own weapons maintained. On the frontier, there aren't any fletchers around to maintain my bows. Even in North Haven, the blacksmith wasn't particularly skilled. After he broke my third bow, I took it upon myself to learn the basics. Self-reliance is a good trait, but don't take things too far. Ask girls for help if you need it. We're family here. There's no shame in taking someone else's offered hand. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, and Jakka? Yes? My eyesight is excellent. I didn't follow. Even if in the dark dungeon, my arrows always fly true. Bring me and I'll end the Alexander traitor myself. I'll put one right between his eyes. Noted. You're top of my list, Haley. As you should be. You're absolutely terrifying woman. Theodore, are you alright? You seem agitated. Everyone does, but especially you. I can't stop blaming myself. Blaming yourself for what? Baldwin's catcher. It must be my fault. Why would that be the case? All along I fought him and vied for my lady's hand. Ultimately, I go for my ambition towards her. Finally, I let my heart go to rest. That's good to hear. It wasn't easy on you. Even so, I still felt some resentment towards him. When those traitors surrounded the throne room, I should have... This isn't the time for self-flagellation, Theo. You couldn't have rushed past the Steel Knights. Couldn't I? Those black arts captured Baldwin and seized my uncle as well. No doubt they're both in the prison suffering because of my weakness. Perhaps I wanted Baldwin to fall. Maybe I didn't use my full power and held back to punish him. Maybe I even wanted him to rot in that castle dungeon. I don't think so, Theo. You're a man of honor. Your self-doubt just now tells me as much. No guilty man would place so much blame on himself. Help me rescue Baud, and then we'll discuss loyalty. I may have spoken too hastily. Apologies for my rambling. I try to stay positive in these trying times. That would be for the best. Alonzo needs a pillar of support right now. My lady. Here, Nanda. You haven't eaten all day. Take this. Thank you, Jakka, but I'm not hungry. Perhaps not, but your baby could be. You both need the nourishment. I guess you're right. I know it's hard right now, Nanda, but have faith. Me and Baud have gotten out of sticky situations, but Alexander could be torturing as we speak. I don't do anything, and it makes me feel useless. My husband is suffering. Alexander needs to control the narrative. If he beats up Baud, he'll look terrible. If he intends to ascend the throne, you have to appease your peasants and nobles. People are already rebelling against Randall. They won't accept another dictator easily. But he's going to execute Baldwin. No noble would dare execute a descendant of royalty without first conducting a trial. We'll first concoct some flimsy evidence so the convicts can accept his way. Then he will carry out Baldwin's execution. Has something like this happened before? You sound so certain. My mother taught Andaron law until she fell ill. Before my father died, she wanted to make me a proper scholar. I hated it, but there were a few older cases that caught my gaze. I didn't take you for the type. Well, Fielder may have mentioned something about that old case law. Finally, the truth. Keep smiling and make Baud happy when you see him again. I'll do that. Thank you, Jakka. Worthless little bastard. I beg your pardon, Kurt? Have I offended you? Sorry, I was just cursing out loud. All the phone to you, Jakka. However, I was thinking about that little Alexander brat. Raised by an ungrateful swine of a father. You knew Alexander's father? Indeed, however, not poisoned my tongue with a taste of his name. He was a snake of a man, and so he ended up raising a rival for their heir. Alexander's ambitions have made him a true traitor of his country. Always claimed the Baldwin's being such a ring hollow now. Not that it matters. True that. With absolute power comes absolute control of the truth. He can lie and stand the Baldwin with ease. We have no resource. We have to keep your eyes peeled for snakes, Jakka. They lurk in the grass. It's always the people you believe are most naive who hide their daggers best. I sense some resentment in your words. Let's just say Alexander wasn't the only son raised by a piss-poor father. Fair enough. Calder, do you have any additional insight? Anything that can help us save Baldwin? I spent some time in the prison when I was younger. Really? You did? I got captured by some guards and I was cutting purses. Theo had to get me out. How did you do that? I'd rather not say. I see. Let's change the subject then. What can you tell me about the place? The dungeon has two primary wings. It's arranged like a pendulum. The further you in the edges, the higher priority you are. They put Morty in the east wing at the furthest edge, Baud in the western wing, also at the furthest edge. So what would be your advice? Can we rescue them both? We have to spin our forces into the east and western wings. When we detected, someone will sound the alarm. Speed is key. Using the secret entrance might buy us some time, but not that much. I'm going to expect us to try and rescue them. Expect resistance. We have to fight as soon as we step foot in the dungeons. Got it, so I should pick people who are fast to rescue Baud. Looks like we've seen Baud will have been no condition to the war. Someone is probably torturing him for intel as we speak. Remember, they don't just want Baud, they want a lander too, as well as other Lightbringers who might be roaming the world. Let's bring someone strong who can carry Baud out there. I'll do it myself. Don't let your anger cloud your judgment, Jakka. We're in there to get Baud, then we need to leave. Revenge can come later. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Coulter. Don't mention it. I can't believe this happened. How could Baud get captured? Flanger and Speargun had made their moves. They fell for their deception. You think those were the only two houses involved? No, this conspiracy goes much deeper, Jakka. I wouldn't be surprised if my father sold this out, but I was willing to jump into this dispute. You don't know much about our ability, do you? The houses restrain each other. They were set up that way. If Flanger attacks Vinland, they can be counter-attacked. For two houses to attack, they must have talked to the others. So you think your father... Every house wants to rule Andaron. Some are simply more covert in how they go about their treason. No house wants their enemies to get benefits for free. My father didn't just stand idly while Alexander made his move. As long as Alexander pays him, he'll let Alpha seizure. That's how the game goes. Your father sounds like a real scumbag. Considering what he did to me, you don't want to see how he treats his enemies. No kidding. Hello, Ariel. What was your name, dear Billy Butcher? That rumor is false. I'm not a bloodthirsty killer. As for you, you're Jakka, the woman's love friend. Pardon? Love friend? He's married to Orlando. Ooh, silly me. An honest mistake. Everyone says you're close, so well, I wouldn't say we were that close. We shared a hot spring once, but that was all. That's just what brothers do. Yeah? Right, of course, naturally. That's what brothers do. You appear unconvinced. Lovely day outside, isn't it? Don't just change the subject like that. You're acting weird. Sorry, I have to go. I promised a very nice spa with her. Hey, we're not done with this conversation. Get back here. I can't believe what happened. I accidentally turned traitor, Jakka. That's what it looks like. Him and Cassandra both. I understand why Alexander ignored Randall's orders. He was gathering his forces to invade after Baud struck first. Not Alexander, but Cassandra too, that witch. She's awful. Woman always says she's more devious than she first seems. There's no way this was a spur-of-the-moment decision. The two of them must have plotted today's events for months. Only House Ashbury and House Wing came to Randall's aid. Everyone else either ignored or outright refused him. Randall was not very popular among the nobility. I should have seen Alexander's backside from a mile away. Unlike Mortimer, Randall never was much of a PR person. His hubris was his downfall. I wish I never followed him. Want to rescue Waterman? I'll follow and pledge myself to his command. I'm sure Bo will appreciate that. Did you know the dungeon layout? Don't worry, I'll guide you through the tricky spots. We'll rescue Baud. The rest of the cost. I will save him. Are you alright, Runa? Hey, Mr. Jakka, I'm okay. Maybe, I don't know. If you're worried about Baldwin, so everyone. But we'll save him. I'll do whatever it takes, even if it costs me my life. I just wish my daddy was here. He's the strongest mage ever. He could have blown away all those spear guards and knights. Then he would have swooped in and rescued so well and easily. I thought you never even met your father before. I haven't, but Mother always told me stories before bed. He said he's actually much older than he looks. He even fought in the corpse wards before I was born. Huh? The corpse wards? I think your mother liked telling funny stories. Those were over 200 years ago, back when Andaron fought Styxia. Nobody could live that long. Oh, maybe I misheard. I was usually pretty tired during their stories. That's what I guess. Anyway, maybe you're willing to the old man sometime. He sounds like a swell guy. Reminds me of my father. Oh, what's your dad like, Jakka? He's dead. He died of the plague, along with many other commoners. He was a halberdier in Earthrack, militia, fought in the Caphis. A lot of people still respected my dad. I think about him all the time. I'm sorry to hear that. I think my mother's alright. I haven't spoken to her since I left. I'll send her a letter. Definitely do that. I still have a letter my father wrote to me. I like to read it when I miss him. Someday, your parents will be gone. Stay in touch with them until then. You never know when the last time you will speak up on you. Now keep that in mind. Thanks, Jakka. Anytime, really. Oh, Jakka, I'm so worried about Grampy. Where do you think he is? He was with us when we were... He was with us all the way until Baud and Morty were captured. Maybe someone kidnapped Grampy in secret behind our backs. Or he may have run off to deal with some other matter. Someone said they saw old Sam enter the throne room. Of course, he must have sensed danger coming. Grampy ran to save the princess quickly. Yeah, maybe that's it. I sure hope it is. Jakka? Yeah, never mind. We'll talk later, Lily. Okay. There you are, Jakka. What's our plan now? We have to rescue the second prince. Indeed, we do. We face an infinite problem. Even after we save Baud, we'll still be in danger. Your meaning is, Alexander has shown his hand. Andaron is no longer safe. We must have paid a heavy price for Baud being chained. The strongest house have likely united behind him as their king. So you wish to hide within Templeton's borders? I can't force Baud to do anything. You refuse my guidance, so be it. But if possible, I'd like for that option to be on the table. I dare not speak on my king's behalf, but would he turn you down? Unlikely. If you require a temporary safe place to regroup, you may do so in Tiamat. My least considers the second prince above in ideology, if not blood. Thank you. There is no need for gratitude. His offer is only natural. Be warned, we can't and will not offer you permanent safety. Andaron is Tiamat's competitor. If Baldwin gives up his rights to the throne, he may have to leave. It's better than nothing. We could use some hope. Truly, thank you, Jabba. Your scalies aren't too bad. Coming from a soft skin. Harriet, White, I'm sorry we didn't speak earlier. You seem busy with this whole taking down the king thing. I wouldn't let a little thing like a little chit-chat bug me. Now we're done, will you return to your infirmary? How in the damn dickens would I do that? I'm a rebel now. They'd lock this whole woman up and throw away the key. Oh, right, yeah, I guess that sort of ruins a return to normalcy. Whatever. You think this situation is intense? Not even close. Imagine being a cleric during the Great Plague of 20 years ago. Try convincing a mad king not to burn the colonists alive. That dastard would have gone to any length to fix the situation. Right, working the Kefers must have been an experience. You kids don't know how good you have it these days. Anyway, I'll stick around. It's not like I have anything better to do with my time. Thanks, Harriet. Just know your help is appreciated. Well, is something the matter? You seem to be troubled. Hello, Jakka. As a matter of fact, yes. I think of my cousin Alexander. Something about his appearance at the Coronus River has been bugging me. Specifically the manner in which he left. I wanted to be suspicious. Yeah, he tricked us so we wouldn't suspect his treacherous intentions. He went behind our backs to catch Bordens inside Alan's capital. He entered my house. I feel deep shame in regards to his actions. To think how Spielgarn would be involved in such vile treachery. You know, Fred, I'm surprised you chose to stay with us. I never appreciate you turning against your own family. I've always considered myself a noble of good character. In the past, I did come down hard on Prince Baldwin. Some might have thought that was because I hated the man. However, nothing could be further from the truth. I do not hate Baldwin, but his debauchery and womanizing. For me, the crown is an ideal to which kings must strive. I always believed Baldwin was a fool, but his journey changed him. I observed his selflessness, time and time again. And I saw my folly. Yeah, Baldwin is the most selfish person I know. I don't know about that, but he's certainly among the greats. Remember, Jakka, he may yet have a chance to rescue him. If I confront Alexander, I shall call forth choice words. Onto him. I would have made silent about his treachery even a moment longer. I can't wait to see that. This Alexander person is awful. Reminds me of my father, Lord of Wester of Windlands. But I found out what my father did to Jacob. I felt sick to my stomach. He and Alexander are both manipulators. They lie and cheat to get their way. I feel awful for my brother, William. He doesn't know of our father's ways. Oh, she hasn't mentioned his brother to me before. What sort of person is he? Oh, he's a nice boy, polite, kind, but he's our father's number one. I can tell my dad is grooming him to eventually war over Windlands. He'd definitely believe anything an old man tells him. Do you think he'd listen if you told him what happened to Jacob? What Lord Wested did to Sham? I sure hope so. I don't want to fight Will if things get ugly. Baldwin didn't want to fight Randall either. Sometimes you have to take a stand for what's right. I just hope I can turn Will to our side. If we meet him in the future. As do I. And with that, we're done. Technically, here's one more thing I actually want to do. We're going to do the next chapter as well, but just the intro, yeah. Because the next chapter, the major one, is pretty big. So I actually want to, you know, try and get it all out of the way. So that way I can do basically the battles. This is one of the few times I'm going to do this. Only because the chapter we did was so short. Later tonight, we're into the dungeons. Baldwin, Mortimer, we're coming. Okay, actually going to save here. Just in case it doesn't work that well. There we go. Prison break. Chapter 13? Well, prison break. Again, it's just the intro. I just want to get out of the way. Many hours later, as night falls over the capital of Malfray, Jakka and his companions sneak into the castle dungeons. One squad enters the east wing to rescue Prince Mortimer, but Jakka and his elite head to the west to save Baldwin. They must move quickly, lest Lord Alexander discover them. No guard outside the secret entrance? That's either great news or terrible. Coulter, are you sure Baldwin's down here? That's what those rats told me. They have a guy on the inside. Not sure who, but we might run into him while we're here. Tell the others to spread out and search all the cells. If he wins any guards, kill them. No mercy. These people are enemies. They're for Alexander now. We should ask the prisoners if they've seen Baud too. Most of these people aren't even hardened criminals. They're just witches who got out during the invasion. Innocent bystanders. Sure, if they didn't slow us down, but Baldwin's our top priority. Noted. Okay, so yeah, we actually have to bring Coulter on this mission. Yeah, you have to bring. You have very few people, so you got to think carefully to bring who not to bring. So yeah, because most people are already pretty high level as it is, I try to figure out some of the more lowered level allies, or try to get the levels back up. So yeah, you have to bring Jakka as well. So Alanda, because she's a really good healer. Lunatic, because I really want her to level up a bit. But most importantly, Isabel. Not just for levels, but it's for something else as well. You mostly want to bring people that can like move like really fast. Honestly, the only reason I'm bringing Fred because I want to try and get that support with Coulter if I can. So that might be useful. Actually, maybe I won't bring Lynette. Not because she's terrible or anything, no, because I really need to, Oh, yes, I forgot. You actually want to bring Wad. Yeah. See, basically, with Wad, basically, we actually get an item for your efforts, which I really want. But I think I'll do more of that next time. But yes, basically the secret for this is that you got to make it all the way to the end here, well around there where Baldwin is, and you got to release and talk to all of the prisoners. You got to do it within 20 turns. But the actual red flag is 70 turns. You'll see why soon enough. But yeah, I'm bringing Isabel for one specific reason, because I wanted to be because there's something that she can actually learn makes her really OP. So I kind of want that. So I'm bring along because I want to try and get A rank with Coulter to actually learn a certain skill. Oh, these stats are pretty impressive actually. Coulter you have to bring. I might not bring areal, instead I bring someone else. It's Christina. Yeah, I might not bring Angelus. I know it seems crazy because that'd be useful, but yeah, I'm gonna bring Isabel for one reason. There's someone I wanted to talk to, which will make her really OP. That's literally the only reason. Alunda, because, well, she has a lot more range for her healing, so that's useful. Let's see. Christina and Theodore. Yes, that'd be more useful. And Isabel. Should actually be useful for something else, actually. There you go. Fun fact though, if Coulter somehow dies in this chapter, then someone else will actually show us the way instead. So it's actually really cool attention to detail. Because again, Coulter isn't like a main character sort of compared to like Jakka or Borderman. So yeah, they actually covered that. So it's actually quite funny. But there we go. With that, we are now done. Next time we will break Borderman out of prison. And yeah, this one is deceptively harder than you think it is. It's a lot longer than you think it is going to be actually. So yeah. You can only bring like 8 people, so you gotta think carefully who to bring. You want to bring at least one healer with you. I'm bringing Alanda because I want to level up a bit. And I want to level up Christina as well. Well, there's only one reason, because you have to get a specific item if you talk to a certain prisoner with him. Trust me, I would love to bring Angelus, but there's not enough room. I gotta think carefully who you can and can't bring. Okay, but with that is Maximum 347. Sorry about that. It's like there was a noise there. That is Maximum 347. Game Total Object Platformer. Stay classy.